Yes, this is Danny Pepperseed for World of Reggae, backstage in Petrol Club in Antwerp. We just witnessed Jamal McNaughton, otherwise known as Chronics, for the first time in Europe, his first ever performance. And we're here with the man of the moment, Chronics.
Yeah,
how you doing?
Give thanks and praise to His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, Empress Melody, every time.
Yeah, so first show tonight, how was that experience? Because that must be special for you, to be in Europe for the first ever time. But I see you wear gloves, so...
Yeah, that for sure is a foreigner, I mean, I used to them clients, and I mean, it's come from, I was privileged to, grow up in good weather.
You're definitely privileged,
Yeah, but what go on now, give thanks and praise every time. It's my first time here, Zinc Fence Band's first time in Europe as Zinc Fence Band, The members have been in Europe before, we all came to Europe before, but first time as Zinc Fence Band and Chronics, So, first and foremost, we have to give thanks because a lot of people predicted that it wouldn't happen for the first time at this caliber with a band, and and I mean, even in our minds it is a little small, because the movement is much bigger than this, but we give thanks and praise nonetheless. It's a great accomplishment for the whole movement.
Yeah, definitely, because most of the artists that pass through Europe the first time, well, they have to deal with like a club show, like a track show or a sound show. So enough people say, yo, this brother Chronic show, man, him hype, the man move with them bands, and he want to move with the band, or him don't want to move,
And a hype. But I mean,
I don't consider that hype myself neither, because I'm very happy that you are here with your band, because I really think this is a much better show than...
I would say the man who toured out in band hype, because who is him to feel like him can do it by himself, He can't. And that's the truth. Like, none of the people who have done it did it by themselves,
For real?
It was done with the accompaniment of other musicians, and with the complement of other musicians. You need that, So, who is this man to feel like him can do it with him and this jockey alone? I mean, probably he can, but I can't, So, I accept, and I face the truth for what it is, and the truth, my truth tell me that I can't do it without a band. So...
No, I'm very glad you made that decision, and you're here with the whole crew, or at least part of your crew. Well, I just said man of the moment. Well, there is this name Chronics buzzing all over the industry, and you're having tune like Warrior, you're having tune like Behind Curtain, you have tune like Odras, Ain't Giving In, you have Here Comes Trouble, you have whole heap of tune, Access Granted, Smile Jamaica. So all those tunes are tunes that I have been playing on my radio show for the past months.
What I want to share now is that all of these music, it amount to one equation, It amount to one answer, it amount to one message. All of these music, when you sum it up, you get what Chronics really stand for. And I mean, it's much deeper than just making some songs and releasing them, It's singing music that people live, that people experience every day. Music that connect with them without you having to put any tricks and trade in it. You just give it to them raw, just like how you get it from the Almighty. And them accept it because it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, you have to give thanks and praise to the music. I mean, we've been doing it for a while. These songs have been recorded for a while, Most of them, that is.
That's what
And, we see the people accepting it now, but instead of wondering why did they take so long to realize, we give thanks for what's happening now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so man of the moment, people are really keen to know.
Well, I mean, I would say man of the moment, I would say the people who they're featuring right now. Because there will come a time when you not going to come to me with your camera. you know, you're gonna be like, yeah, I remember when I used to interview Chronics, you know. That time will most definitely come somewhere or another, you know. So, man, at the moment, yeah, in a way, but I mean, I don't normally take these things as a compliment. What I take as a compliment is message at the moment, you know, influence.
Well, that too, definitely.
Yeah.
No, well, you know, like, people are very keen to know who Chronix is, you know. What can you tell them about yourself?
Well,
to get to know you better, except from listening to the music.
I won't say I'm the most honest person on earth, but I am the most honest person musically. Like, I wouldn't tell a lie through music, you know what I mean? So all that I say in music and all that I put forward in music is 100% truth, you know? If not to me, then to the person on the other side of the radio, you know what I mean? So what I put in music is 100% truth, so I can fairly say with a clear conscience to people that Chronix is a truthful youth, you know, a very honest youth, if even musically, you know what I mean? Chronix is an open-hearted youth, an open-minded youth towards music. You know, we embrace music in all its forms, you know, and we especially reggae music, love reggae music, and we treat it with the respect that it deserves. You know, with every time, one of the greatest things when I was performing a while ago, they was showing clippings of Dean Fraser and Namba Robinson playing, Gregory Isaac singing, the band, and you know, Desi Jones on drums, and for see to know that both Namba Robinson and Desi Jones' sons were on stage performing with me in the band, it really bring forward a revelation to I and I, where I see that is we have the mandate right now, is we have the banner for carry, and we have to carry it in the majesty where the same, where them man they carry it in, you know, with the same prestige and with the same love and with the same diligence. We have to invest in the music. And when I see it is like electricity reach me same time, and I said this is real. You know, what we have been seeing our fathers and our forefathers doing is real.
And you take
know
it to a next
yeah,
level.
We have to bring it out. Yeah, man.
No, that's a real good thing. And well, we have spoken before, like last year we met in Jamaica for the first time, and well, I remember you told me about it.
Danny Pepper Seed was the only person who knew I.
No, I remember you told me like you did a jam session with Leroy Sibbles from the Heptones, and I was...
Yeah, I mean, at that time I was singing with Leroy Sibbles in the Heptones. I was doing background vocals, me and Infinite, you know.
Yeah, and I was really excited because you started to talk about them old-time veterans. And normally when I'm in Jamaica, you know, it's sadly to say, is when I talk to guys your age, they don't know about Heptones. They don't know about the vintage artist, the man who set the foundation for the business.
And that is what makes the difference, because, as I said, the truth is undeniable, you know. And even when it is denied, it can only be denied for a while, which means it is still undeniable. Because at some point in time you have to accept it. But the thing is, if you don't know the truth at all, then you will continue to do stupidness, you know. You will indulge into the worst things, not even knowing, in ignorance, you know. So the unfortunate thing is that most youths weren't given the opportunity to experience our early culture and the development of our music.
True.
So it's just like when you give a man a bottle of Pepsi, different from when you give a man who have been into a Pepsi factory and see the intricacies of making one can of Pepsi. You know, him have a different appreciation for it. You know what I mean? If you bring a youth into a upholstery shop where they make couches, chances are when him leave, him want to be a couch maker, he want to be a upholsterer, you know what I mean? He want to make these things. because it inspires so much to see how much people invest into the making of whatever they do. When you choose to do that now, you treat it with the utmost respect. So the thing is, it's sad that most people don't know, but it's even worse that they wasn't given the opportunity to experience, because, as I said, the truth is undeniable. So from you say you ride them on stage, you can't treat music certain way. I love it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's very good to hear. You know, well, of course, your dad is dancehall reggae singer, Chronicle.
Yeah.
So you have been in the music actually from you were born. You've been around musicians and in the dancehall.
That's a part of the great privilege.
You mentioned Super Cat while you were on stage.
Yeah, because it's one of the greatest privilege for experience this great catalog of Jamaican music, you know. And you grow up within the culture and you see it with your eye and you see how influential it is. And now, you know, when you see Super Cat take the mic and people start gyrate, and when Bob Marley say, yeah, the people them feel a living spirit, they feel the spirit of music. You know, and you always wish you had that power. You know, and you sit down and you watch a TV and say, I wish I did have them powers then. You know, but you know, only to find out that it is within all of us. You know what I mean? But the chosen few who actually take it up and run with it, you know, in the way that it should be, you know, taken up, you know. Yeah, you have to give thanks to them one day. And as I say, I'm one of the privileged people who did get faith, you know, experience that. And may I urge every youth out there who doing music, if you have never seen Super Cat in concert, you're probably not ready for music as yet. You know, and if you have never watched a Bob Marley concert, a Peter Tosh, if you have never seen Chalice on stage, if you have never seen Black Uhuru, you know, if you have never seen Steel Pulse on stage, probably you're not ready. You know, if you never experienced Dennis Brown catalog, probably this is not the place to be for you. You know, so for all who really love it and doing it for a great cause, may I ask, please go and do your research and know where the music is coming from, so you can have a better appreciation, because that's where the appreciation lies, in discovery of what happened, you know.
Oh, that's great. I really like that message, you know. So, yeah. Well, you just did the show, so you must be kind of tired. I just want to know what's coming up, you know. Do you have an album planned, or can we expect something?
An album recorded?
Well, you must have recorded that a long time, you know.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, right now we're just looking at how to go forward, and as I always say, it's not me make the plans, you know. All of my plans fail in life. I've never made a successful plan in my whole 20 years. I don't know if in the future, and I doubt that because I've stopped planning. You know?
You gave up.
Yeah, I gave up on planning. So I met the Almighty, who is the master planner, who has never failed in the history of mankind. I met the Almighty and the divine universe, the divinity of the universe, to make all my decisions. So where I'll be in the next 10 years, let Jah decide that.
All right. Well, we look forward for some new music, and you know, people watching this interview. Well, this was the first show in Europe, so there's going to be many more. He's going to be in Germany. He's going to be in France, Italy, Spain. Well, all over Europe. You know, Denmark. So people make sure to catch this man live, because he really lives up to the name, you know. Well, Chronix, thank you for your time.
Anytime, man.
And we look forward to seeing you back like this summer on some of the summer festivals, spreading, you know, reggae music and spreading your vibes, you know.
Give thanks and praise.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Boom.